Right, morning all. You join us on a lovely day, but we've come out a bit later than normal because the weather looked a bit grim when I got out of bed at 6 o'clock this morning. Anyway, it brightened up, so we decided to come out anyway. Middle of tourist season. It's now about 9:30 in the morning. Look at it, blitzed. Anyway, we're going to take a right turn here. We're in Ambleside, by the way, and we're going on a slightly different route up to the Kirkstone Pass and beyond. And some of today's video you will have seen, and some of it you won't have seen. Now we're going up to, we've just left Ambleside and we're going over up to the Kirkstone Pass. It's Kirkstone Inn, via what's known as the Struggle, and obviously for obvious reasons it's bloody steep, and we're out on a where the friggin' hell are you going, you foreigner? Bloody hellfire. Anyway, I've no doubt some of you will comment on that one. I was expecting cyclists and cars to be sort of on my side of the road, but a foreigner actually driving on my side of the road. Well, I didn't expect that. So yeah, we're on the Struggle. We just left Ambleside and we're going up the Struggle to the Kirkstone Inn, and then we're going the bit you've seen lots of times before, past Ullswater. I can smell clutch already. Yeah, past Ullswater, through Patterdale, Glenridding, and then the back end bit you won't really. I've never videoed. And we're going into Pooley Bridge, and then we're going to end up at a place. Well, it's a hill called Hallin Fell, Hallin Fell. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, Hallin or Hallin or something. Anyway, the views up there are really good. And I'm hoping there's like one little bit where I might be able to take a photo of honour with Ullswater in the distance and the fells all around. So, provided that there isn't a wild camper in a van there, it should make for a nice photo. And because we've come out a bit later, we're going to be stuck behind cars. There's no two ways about it. So the rear footage is going to be. Oh, I've got my camera on, so the rear footage, a lot of it's going to be really nice today, I think. And I've got my winter gear on, because although it's nice and sunny, and obviously the country has been, the UK has been baking in gloriously hot weather. Well, we've yeah, it's been nice for us, but we haven't had the same sort of temperatures that people on down the south and southeast have had. They are really desperate for rain down there, aren't they? See up here, all the verges are all still nice and green. Yeah, the rear camera's picking up footage of Windermere in the distance now. Yeah, like I keep saying about the video flattening out the inclines, but it's actually quite steep. Of course, you get a lot of cyclists up here challenging themselves and others, road users. If it had come out a bit early, well, early like I usually do, there wouldn't have been as much traffic, but the sky wouldn't be like this. But can't have it always, can we? When the weather was glorious, when we did have decent weather, we were out in the van. I don't know if any of you saw the Jones and Alcott walk round video that I did, the Royal Enfield dealer. Well, that day was the last day we had any rain, and then we were away for another 6 days after that, down in Cheshire. Tell you something, Honour's a rocket ship compared to Clementine. But then again, they both do different jobs, don't they? So you can see in the distance there, that's the Kirkstone Inn. And you've got the Kirkstone Pass just coming up on that wall side up there. I will see, well, if there's not many, I was going to say if there's not many cars up there, I'll try and stop and take a photo. Come on, you Jessie. How wide is this car? Just pulling back a bit because this tight switch back here, and Phil might decide to stop halfway around it. Yeah, I might be able to get a photo here now. Right, just come and take a photo, I'll see you in a minute. Right, we're back. Plenty of tourists up on the hill. Right, like I say, you've seen this middle bit now many times on my videos, but it's absolutely beautiful, so I'm not really going to apologise for it. Tell you something, I was actually right to put my winter gear on, because it is quite parky up here. And that body of water, I don't know if you can see it in the distance there, that's Brothers Water. My first introduction to the Kirkstone Pass was in about a fair few years ago anyway, when me and my wife got together, and she was taking me to Patterdale, and she had a Mini Cooper S, John Cooper Works special, like 210 brake horsepower, the BMW Minis. Anyway, we finished work on the Friday, and we came up here then that night, and it was absolutely howling down. It was hammering. And got up here after a grueling ride on the M6, drive on the M6, and it was like a river. And those, the tyres that were on the Mini, really fat things, it was just like, honestly, I mean, I was driving at the time, and we're coming down, and it was just skating, you know, aquaplaning all the way, and down the bottom, well, you've probably seen it before. There's a white building, I think it's a pub. I think now it might be, yeah, I think it's a pub anyway. By the entrance to the camp, there's a campsite down there. And the Mini, it wanted to go straight on, because that's the way all the water was running. Bloody hell, that was a wet weekend. Yes, that was my first introduction to the Lake District. I've loved it ever since. Yeah, this is that bit I was on about. All the water was going to the left of the by where this pub is. Don't see how really, but anyway, and the car wanted to follow it down there. I haven't said how much I love this bike today, have I? I love this bike. I love Clementine too, but she'll never replace Honor. I managed, when I just stopped to take a photo up there, I managed to cut my finger, so I can feel a bit of trickling in my glove. Clever, wasn't it? Slightly off topic of motorbikes, but kind of linked because it's well, it prevented me from doing anything on my videos as well. Last Friday I decided to pull my finger out and renew my internet contract. I'm not going to name the company. Anyway, it was a simple case. I wanted to go from having a broadband with a phone to a broadband without a phone. How hard could that be? Well, very apparently. Because unfortunately the young lady I was spoken to, I mean, she was a nice young lady, she was very pleasant and all the rest of it. But she yeah, we agreed the deal and all the rest of it, and then she said, right, said, but you know, you won't have a landline phone. I said, that's fair enough. That's what I wanted. Look at me, she went and bloody flicked the switch, so I got no broadband either. But it happened immediately. It wasn't supposed to, everything wasn't supposed to happen until Monday, because they couldn't do it straight away. But they did, so I'd got no landline and no internet last Friday. So I got onto the customer service people as you do, and over the last few days trying to get it sorted, and they did try different things to get me connected, but anyway, didn't happen. Anyway, it's another case of those, they don't know, the right hand doesn't know what the left hand's doing. because I've ended up with I've got broadband connected now to a hub that was the new hub that came, which the First Lady had obviously sanctioned to put through and everything, and it's now on as of yesterday morning. We're in Patterdale now, by the way. But anyway, because I had to be reconnected, they decided to give me another account, and so I've ended up now with 2 bloody accounts. And I was lying awake the other night and I was thinking, if there's 2 accounts, both accounts are going to want bloody paying, aren't they? So I got in touch with them again yesterday, spoke to another nice young lady, and anyway, she agreed with me that yeah, there were 2 accounts and the chances are both accounts would need paying, which negate the fact that I wanted to reduce my costs. So anyway, apparently by Tuesday next week, oh, because I've got another hub coming, there's another hub coming today. Anyway, that's got to be returned obviously. But yeah, by Tuesday next week it should be all sorted, and she's promised to give me a call back to make sure that all is hunky-dory. Oh, hello. Anyway, we're on the shores of Ullswater in Patterdale. Gone overcast again now, look. St Patrick's boat landing there. They do good breakfast and grub. We're not going to take you down the steamers today, but the Ullswater Glenridding terminal. And now we're in Glenridding. On us getting some admiring glances off the chaps walking about. Bloody roads. Yeah, God, it's gone really dreary. I mean, there's a bit of blue sky up there, but not a very nice sign, is it? When they got a picture of a motorbike and it says Ben's dead ahead. Hard hitting, don't you think? There is the absolutely beautiful Ullswater. That's where both my wife and I are going to be sprinkled when we pop our clogs. Maybe not in it, maybe on the side somewhere. canoeists and paddle boarders out there. The chap went missing, I think it was a fortnight ago, paddle boarding on Ullswater. Not even sure if they found his body. Nip past this fella. Bollocks, I'm stuck behind Phil again. Wild camping there, look. Can't get any more bloody obvious, can you? There's signs up everywhere saying no overnight parking. And they do have wardens along here. National Trust. Want to be stuck behind them all the time, did we? Still got Ullswater there, look. We kind of disappear from it for a bit, then we come back. The Pooley Bridge is like at the bottom of Ullswater. More paddle boarders out there. Right, if you turn left there you go to Penrith, and we're going straight on to Pooley Bridge. Now it was really difficult getting to Pooley Bridge for a number of years after Storm Desmond. What was that, 2015 was it? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, and it, because the river washed the bridge away. There's a bumpy old bit coming up to it. See all the new stone wall in there. There'll be a slight change in my. Oh, I'll shut the visor. It's better. Very nice new bridge. Now then, I haven't really gone much further than this, so well, not for a long time. Last time we did was when we just had our little Molly. And she was 6 months old. There's a roundabout up here somewhere, where I go straight on, I think. That'll be up there, won't it? Yeah, Martindale. Heading for Martindale. Further up here there's a crossroads and we turn right. And then the road meanders past lots of campsites on the shores of Ullswater. There we go. Campsites are a bit full. Park Foot Holiday Park. Bloody hell. Be a nightmare, wouldn't it? The wife and I used to were assistant wardens and wardens at touring parks and campsites. We did that for a number of years. I wouldn't bother again. Some people can be so horrible. They really can. Other people can be extremely nice, but it's the horrible ones that really kind of put you off doing the job, to be honest. And some of them are real dirty buggers as well. I'm sure they wouldn't do the things they do at campsites at home. Well, maybe they would. Our friend, the old motorcyclist, I don't know when he gets time to work or sleep. Keeps banging out these videos. Very enjoyable they are too. I haven't read the one, I watched the one he put out this morning. The one that got away, the Triumph Thruxton. I'll have a look when I get home. Oh, there's wetness along here. More people playing in the lake in their little boats. Howtown now. Oh, that's the... over there, that'll be the... where the... Ullswater to Howtown, no, Glenridding to Howtown, Ullswater steamer docks there. Howtown Hotel. Now this looks better, doesn't it? Looks like we're going to start climbing in a minute. Yeah, plenty of cars about. These are bloody tight, these are. getting up close to the top now, I think. Oh, I think that space there is the one I want to take a photo in. Let this car past. Oh. Right, we'll turn round here. And then I'm going to just pull up here somewhere. And then what I might do now is I'll just walk up that hill and see what we can see. Right, we're at the top of this bit here. I mean, Hallin Fell is actually all of that bit up there. But I'm not a mountain goat, so I'm not going up there. So anyway, look at that. Bloody stunning. So like where you see the lakes obviously comes here and it goes round that little thing that sticks out. Then you've got that hump. Well, that's where Pooley Bridge is, just down there. So we've come all the way down, followed the side of the lake and come down to here. So yeah, I mean yeah, pretty bloody stunning, isn't it? Right, I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for watching. I'm not going to record the ride back because there'll be too much traffic, so, and the chances are I'm going to end up going back down the M6 anyway, because Ambleside and Windermere will be absolutely unbearable. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment and thumbs up or something, and then yeah, we'll see you next time out. Cheers now. Bye.